paint
this
us in
is
an
Johnny Gilbert at ring number
unprofessional light.
1. William
Us? Unprofessional? We're not unprofessional.
Just wait. He's going to have her announce some awards that she's won.
This is
Actually, I was
why.
gonna ask her.
This is why I
ask
need
her
other
if she can
people
do
to
a
rein
Stars
me
impression.
in. Like, look, we've been editing the Twilight Zone episodes, and there's been a nice bit of back and forth between Moo and Auto, and it's been like, this is great. This is what I need. I need constructive criticism.
It's been so frustrating. I'm like, could you do this, please? And then he does something completely different. I'm like, I was probably unclear earlier. Could you please try to do this instead? And then he does some like a third option that no one's heard of. I'm like, all right, let's dial it back a second.
Listen, where the creative magic comes for me, there's no stopping it.
It's magic. I can't deny it.
We were just waiting on our guest, Marie. She should be popping along very soon. How is everyone? How are you? How are you guys?
Hold on. Did you go live?
Yes.
Did you air my grievances with you, Idol?
Yes. No, they're not grievances. Not grievances. Hey, here she is.
Here she comes, Miss America.
Da, 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 da.
I'm sorry, I'm leaning right into the mic as I'm eating.
I just realised I
nuts.
didn't start my other program.
I like the ASMR.
Oh, thanks. Slop.
Meanwhile, Nifty's just like, no, stop it.
There we go.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, the stars upgrade. Here
Hey.
she comes.
How are we? How are we this evening?
Doing all right. Just didn't expect to have to rush, so I apologize.
That's fine.
It said 1:30. I'm like, oh, that's a little later than usual. So okay, I gotta be there by 1. Oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This happens. I think it was the Auto did the classic one. What was it? A couple of weeks ago when a message said, "You coming on?" You just went, "I forgot," and it was the event he organised. Oh, let me just tweak some things here. But yes, how are you, my friend? We haven't spoken in a while.
I'm good, doing good. Work was busy last week, so hopefully it won't be busy this week. But been good.
Awesome.
Been good.
Awesome. Are we ready? Right, because we've planned this for you, Marie. Are you ready for some Shran-tastic adventures?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I think this will probably be maybe just the 3rd time I've watched these.
First time for me, so hey. And I got no prep done, so.
Wait, you haven't
Good to
watched
meet you, by the
Enterprise?
way, Murray.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So my bottle smells horrible. I might have to just go get some water.
Hold on.
Well, that's
Bottle
not going to
smell
work
later.
on stream.
Dan, you haven't watched Enterprise yet.
I've only seen the 1st and 2nd season because that's what I got on bootleg.
Oh,
Way back in the DVD days.
So this is all first season. So you may remember it. A little something.
Well, yeah, I remember not enjoying the 1st season at all. So
Oh, this should be
best of luck to us, I guess.
No, this is good. This is good. We were just talking about having dissenting viewpoints. So this will be
Good
interesting.
segue into pre-rating, by the way.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
1 second, because I've just topped up my bottle of water and it smells absolutely horrible. So I need to go figure out and get some fresh water. So I'll be back in a second. Have a chat back. Greetings.
Hold everything. My bottle stinks.
Oh, my dog snuck in.
No, I remember clearly. I think I tried watching season. That's what it was. I tried watching season 1 on TV, and I just noped out of it. It's just like as much as I had trouble acclimating to Voyager and just kind of tuned down on that. Enterprise was just even more bland to me. So, but I remember picking up on season 2 on someone's recommendation, and I remember the one where Tucker gets stuck by a harpoon to the outside of the ship, and that was fantastic. And there were some other really good episodes. Yeah, that was it. I feel like it really turned around, but I mean, you can crap on any first season of Star Trek, no matter the series, and you're going to find a whole lot of stones you can cast at it. So I'm willing to take a second look here.
All right, so let's economize our time. We'll make this the pre-rating session. So it's called the Andorian incident. I think this is the first instance of Shran in the show. So based on what you remember, Dan, what would you pre-rate this episode?
Yeah, I'm going to have to bring it down slightly because, I remember I had a negative impression for a good reason, but Jeffrey Combs, so he's gonna certainly buoy my. I'm gonna start at a 6. I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt. I think a 6 is good.
I upgraded to wine, so no, that happened. Are we pre-rated? What are we going for?
We're pre-rating.
Ooh.
All right, Marie, you're up next. So you said you've seen this a couple times, presumably once with our co-worker stars. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it first with him, and then I watched it a second time when I was trying to do research for my Andorian character for STA, and so I was like watching anything that I could. Um, but I unfortunately don't remember it much. Like again, my memory is bad in general, but it's the one I'm thinking of. I quite enjoyed it. I know I liked a lot of like any interactions with Fran and Archer. I thought they kind of brought out like the best in each other when they interacted together. So I'd probably go with 6, just because I do remember it being better than just kind of like just it being just average. And for it being Enterprise, I do remember a little more fun. Yeah, Enterprise was really probably the show that I only like really watched the one time, except for a couple episodes, and that's it. At least TNG I've watched a good handful of them a couple times, or even like Voyager stuff. I've watched a few episodes a couple times. This is really the only one I'm like, just these 2 episodes.
That's good. 6 is the pre-rating of cautious optimism. So.
I'm gonna go full optimism. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna go for an 8.5.
Oh boy!
I've watched this
Spicy.
a few times. I think I remember I haven't watched it for a while, but I think I remember really enjoying it, just purely because of the Jeffrey Combs, and just Archer being bullish about Vulcans and the spin at the end. So I think that's I think this is a cleverer episode than people give it credit for.
So anyone that watches Star Trek for research purposes is automatically so much cooler than the normal concentration, normal population of humanity. So
sounds like you're doing a PhD or something.
Yeah, I know.
Character research.
Right.
Not that I retained any of it, but
So this is the one, right, where they go to the Vulcan temple and it's secretly like not for. Okay, I think I really like. Sorry, I should stop eating. I really like this one. I think something in the dynamic where you have like 3 parties. This is one thing I love about Enterprise is the mediation, the humans as the mediators. So something about the 3-person power dynamic where like you find out something that puts you on one side of the argument. I really stop eating my food. I really like. So I should save this for the whatever. I'm gonna go 8.4. I think I think I like this episode.
Good gravy.
This positive spin. We haven't watched a good episode of Star Trek in a while, so this also is making me kind of happy.
In months.
It's been a while.
We haven't even seen one that hasn't deeply offended us in months.
Yes,
So please be good.
We've had some
Come
words
on,
with Star
Enterprise.
Trek lately.
Yeah, pull it back.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this going. Where's my button? No, that's the wrong button. Hang on a second. Here it is. Right. Okay. Spool up your Paramount Pluses. Pop in that VHS tape you get yourself to sleep with. We're going to run some Enterprise. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Hey, it worked. Yes. You guys getting that okay?
Yep. Candles made of Ferengi earwax.
The large candles.
Sounds like a Stargate soundtrack. Oh no, it's Chakotay's
Actually-
vision walking, isn't it?
The guy who does is Paul Belargeron, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He does Siege of AR-558 and a number of really good episodes. So
Okay.
I tried looking up some of his soundtracks just a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't find anything readily available.
Here comes the posse. I love it. That's such stilted like animation, but you're just like, yes.
Oh, crank it up, baby. Here we go.
Is this why Stars Drop?
No stars to shit all over
Yeah,
this.
that's
intro for once.
He doesn't like it?
Gonna be honest, I don't care for it. I'll sing it.
Has it grown? Has it grown on you at all?
I've been watching Enterprise for 23 years. Not really.
No.
to me, it just doesn't seem like it matches the show.
No.
It's an intro for a completely different show.
I think if we do get stars on for an Enterprise one, I'll redub this with Archer's theme, which is the more accurate.
No,
See if he
don't
notices.
capitulate to terrorists. Come on.
We do.
I remember always being excited for whatever the new orchestral was, and this even was back when the movies were coming out, and I would it would just be an experience on the surround sound, and so I remember being a little disappointed, but I wasn't like I saw what they were going for, and I thought it was neat that they were doing kind of a retrospective series, and so I wasn't completely turned off by it, and I think it has grown on me over time. But I probably would have preferred the closing theme.
It fits early season like exploration Enterprise, but once you get into season 3 and they're like fighting bad guys and Archer's yelling at the screen, and then they cut to this like melodic thing, it's like, eh.
Oh, did I put subtitles on? There's no subtitles. Hang on. I'll fix it. There we go.
He's got such a Boy Scout haircut still.
Mm-hmm. Talking of rubbing our nose in it. Look what we found.
Calls her in just to gloat.
Familiar with tones of Ducat phoning up Kira to say he banged her mother.
They should call it P-Gem just to irritate her. He beamed down with the boombox on his shoulder.
Gotta love Trip Tucker. Look at that shit-eating grin. I'm going to widen up the Vulcan.
She's like, I disagree, but you're a captain.
Wasn't actually looking for your approval. We're going anyway.
It's like, I already decided.
Yeah.
So I just finished. I watched all season 3 and 4 recently.
Oh, right.
And jumping back to the beginning is like jarring because they really did develop their characters quite a lot.
God, she's so good at that deadpan.
It's like you already took it.
I hate celery. Can't stand the stuff.
Somebody should do that meme, Neelix and then the cooler Neelix and it's Phlox.
Yeah. Pretty much is, isn't it? Can you imagine Phlox on Voyager would instantly elevate it?
I mean, if they switch those two characters, you could probably write off Enterprise completely. Like you wouldn't ever need to watch it. So.
God, he'd be like Jar Jar Binks on this ship. It's bad enough on Voyager.
He might fit the Archer dynamic pretty well, though. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
That being said, yeah, I could see Neelix and Archer interacting.
Throw a rock at their window.
Like, let's not go.
Hi, we came to visit.
Actually, they probably have one of those giant, like, swinging wooden doors with a giant metal knocker. You can be like, doom, doom, doom.
Actually, I think they do, if I remember rightly. I think there's definitely a kind of bell.
You're entering a museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the people. Really just...
This isn't their rituals. This is just
Vulcans are
T'Pol just saying,
400
shut the
years
fuck
old.
up.
For approximately 5 minutes.
Archer's just like, yeah, I'm doing none of that. I wasn't even listening.
I love these little side sleeve pockets with the zipper.
Mm.
We need more utilitarian uniforms.
Absolutely.
Oh,
There you go. There's your belt.
Like you got a doorbell or siren?
Do.
Hey, Uber Eats, can we come in?
Hey,
you hear a voice from inside. Just leave it at the door.
I got a plum mix soup and a spicy ractigino.
Takan, have you been eating that again? I love Tucker's, like, he does the little mouth thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, you can. I never. Yeah.
Face of Bo.
This is so funny. It really is like she's shepherding toddlers around. Like, this is the kindergarten class of Enterprise.
Like every day of her life. Just
And she really is pushing out the boat there to ask for the stone. I thought she would have been glad to get out of there.
No.
it's too quiet.
I like that Archer notices that even though she's like stoic and looking, like he's like, oh, hang on, this is concern to T'Pol. Here we go.
What is this guy in? He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I do recognize him actually.
Big American tourist energy here.
Yeah. You know, I'm Irish myself.
Bruce French.
They're fresh.
The-
Jakar
oh,
just
he-
passed it last week.
He's Saban in the Drumhead, the Ocampan Doctor in Caretaker, and he is Sona
Yes,
officer
he
in
is.
Insurrection.
Nice.
So there you go. These
Yeah, very strong.
Laurel
American
and Hardy.
terrorist. So subtle.
Wow.
Dude.
Spoiling up for a fight.
love how they handle this.
Reminds me of like, what was it? Do you remember that Canadian Mountie drama comedy? And it's like, you know, they're buddies, but they're solving it together. Is it North and South or something? It's the Shran.
I like that he pulls out a backup weapon. Of course, Andorians have like 4 knife boots on them.
Yeah. You got a knife
boot
behind
knife,
each
I mean.
antenna.
Oh.
Let's try that. Dramatic music for putting people in a room.
Dude, it's Paulie B. That's so TOS.
Mm-hmm. There's a little bit, actually, yeah.
Humans.
Yarth?
Yeah. I'm gonna go the other way, don't I?
To visit sanctuaries.
No, it's the other way. Oh, Marie, are you watching your own copy?
Oh,
You can watch the stream.
Oh, that's
There you go. That's right. I just heard the audio in the background. I was like, that doesn't match. I love the antenna work. It looks... I don't know why. It looks like kind of almost like labyrinthian. Like it's so subtle. But...
You know, maybe we're jumping to conclusions. We should do a rondo, and we each start every 10 minutes into the episode, and we can kind of watch it on a rotation.
Row, 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 row your boat. I mean, surely he would know that. There's not many blue species this close in the galaxy. We like to introspect other people's lives with our massive cameras. No, Overtide, we should watch like 4 different episodes. Each individually watch a different episode of something else. See, I do actually want to have a t-shirt slogan that says "Reed is not wrong," because sometimes he is quite right.
most of the time he's right.
Reed was right. But spell it, yeah, Reed was right. R-W-R. Is she not just disappointed you're not on Shuttlepod anymore? I like the contrast we get, because the last time we saw Jeffrey Combs was like as Wayoon, very calm. We kind of get angry Jeffrey now.
I love when they do the shaky cam from someone's perspective who's having like physical difficulties.
I love that statue.
No, but they think we're toddlers.
Yeah, they think we're nothing. My weak spot, the small of my back. They call it Archer's heel. Wait, no, that makes no sense. That's
Can
it.
you connect
react
me,
to with
please?
it. Sorry, go on. Actually, Mayweather hasn't had a single line yet, has he?
Yeah, he was on the communicator when they gave instructions to the helm at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, okay.
That's all we've gotten though, not in person.
They just have like 20 of them. It's like, I could do this all day.
Damn chirping.
Oh, there we go.
Overtired's got a good point. I got big of the front.
Small at the back, the big at the front, yeah. I think that's a Baku
He's got big. Those big Scotty energy where he's like, I only take orders from Captain Kirk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. See, Reed's never wrong. Sometimes.
Except for all the other times.
Yeah. For this episode, I'm on Reed's side.
I love that head turn he does. You know, when I was first watching Star Trek, I had no idea who Jeffrey Combs was. I just, all these characters I loved, and then I finally drew it together when he became a meme like years later.
That's it.
Just so unmistakable now.
Well, yeah, it's all those character Vaughn Armstrong, all those character actors.
Mm-hmm.
They just disappear. They're so good.
And they have some like inbuilt love of the show, I think, because like they want to take these roles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always say yes.
You can get used to it. Also, I'm taking a lot of drugs.
So, according to Memory Alpha, they shot the scene, it was 130 degrees, so that's glycerin blood on Archer's face.
Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. How dare you exclude Marie from our fun fact there?
I'm sorry, no one will get that, but...
No. It's a joke from our recent Twilight Zone review. Watch it. It'll be out soon. I can't believe you did that. Nice shadow work on Trip there. It's very Hitchcockian. Put him in the frame.
All of a sudden you see like the shadow of a knife and a hand raised up.
It's just a gun stock going for his small of his back.
Keep your hair on, Lieutenant. And back. Right.
I love how saying no offense like intimates offense.
Yeah.
If he had said nothing, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, some humanism, whatever.
Transmitter.
Where is this transmitter? Why is he saying it like he's like some like sort of
He just
primitive
got
deity.
the crap beat out of him.
And all our technology for spying on the Andorians. This is the ritual chamber. This is the sacrifice chamber. This is the the Wi-Fi interception chamber. Oh man, I'm a sucker for a good hidden bookshelf reveal.
Good line.
Yeah. These are
Look, it has
the
such pretty
sacred torches.
eyelashes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like Denny Putty.
It does a little bit actually. You guys not got a flashlight? It's that panpipe again.
Dude, but great music though, right?
That's really good.
Half expect someone to say a Kuchimoya at any moment. Hey, Ace Man.
Spider webs.
Listen, dusting is future. Too advanced technology. Hang on, what year was this? Was The Mummy filming at the same time? Could they have been sharing sets?
Oh, Mummy would have been earlier, I think.
That was what, 97? Scorpion King?
Oh, 99.
Yeah, not far away.
Yeah, this is 2 years later.
That was a good film.
Yeah, I was thinking Mummy is a 90s movie.
It's the Brendan Fraser effect. The irony is, Tucker's going to spend all this time fixing his transmitter when they have all this advanced technology all along, just sitting like 50 feet away from him.
All right, come on, just reverse
yes.
the polarity and get on with it.
The Krelidians, I know them.
See, they have flashlights.
Dude, if they like panned with a flashlight and it's like the clown from It sitting there, that would be so creepy.
Sleeping hard or hardly sleeping?
Should have done the fake snoring.
Little bubble
Three
coming out his nose.
Stooges. Yeah. You think that's an invisibility cloak?
They're gonna go see the Mirror of Erised.
It only shows you the most intimate things of your heart, Harry.
Yes, but they have the guns, Archer, so. Exactly, to Paul. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, overtime. Yeah, they could have actually set fire to all those mummies. Oh dear, no, subtle, mate. Come on.
I'd rather freeze, thank you.
Dude, she would rather die. You kidding me?
Boom. Yeah, I think I've been turned down that way too as well when I was about 16.
Dude, plus she's doing it in front of the monks. Like, this could be pretty embarrassing.
Dude, don't embarrass me in front of the wizards.
I like to imagine he had a big bowl of French onion soup before beaming down, and this conversation is intolerable.
Just eating a load of garlic bread. Some tom yum.
Oh, sure. Okay.
The Vulcan, hello? Hello?
Yeah. Ooh.
You people? You call it you people.
The one guy in the back row was eating popcorn.
Yeah, he popped it with like the heat from one of their torches. Problem. A Vulcan child could probably beat Archer in hand-to-hand combat.
Probably has as well. That's why he's always so bitter. I'm never going back to the embassy.
Oh, how many married men have gotten that before?
Yeah, I don't want the blankets, but I'm having them all now.
I love the junior varsity squad. This is great. Dude, she has flawless skin.
Still does. She like hasn't aged at all.
Well, she was what, like early 20s for 21, 22 for this, so.
They surely would have learned about them before they went out. Like, they're not exactly a minor power in the area.
Vulcans went out of their way to withhold as much as they could, so.
Please don't negotiate.
Why is he shouting? Like, they might hear him down there.
'Cause he's on the telephone.
Pull the cord tighter, Commander.
You're on mute. You're terrible at Vulcan dominoes.
I think that's a forensic body outline from a murder scene.
What?
Now we spin the dreidel and see how many we pick up.
You bounce the ball, and whatever you can grab before it hits the ground is. Well, we're tired. When are you gonna get on call from one of these?
He's the only person that
Yeah, you're here every time.
No, well, we'll hit you up. The Vulcans think I smell.
Which I do love this scene. This is very Kirk.
Those humans in there stink.
He needs to be doing this. I bet their robes haven't been washed since the time of Sarek. No, he is. There we go. There he did it.
Oh,
Oh, the small of the back. Are they heating like a bowl of stew? What's going on?
Yeah. Slow cook. I've always pronounced it as Tycho. Tico.
So he's got 3 sets of eyes on him. No one notices.
Especially when he does it real fast and not like just keeping his hand there to get up.
Yeah.
And no fire when they knock down the candles.
Dun-dun-dun. Wow, he threw that far through there. That's a good, 6 meters.
Well, we've already established Bacula's pretty stacked, so.
true. Could they have not just walked and looked through the eyes? And then gone,
No,
oh, it's
because
that
then
room.
one of the Andorians might see him.
Oh, that's true.
Plus, this is more fun. Stun, sir. What a red shirt. This guy, the slack-jawed ensign.
Like they're not saving TNG. Like what's
Yeah. Ensign Sato, please 3-Vix us.
That was good.
Make us into a red shirt frappe.
It's one body, but with 3 heads.
Well done, you've turned us into one normal crewman. Condense your low-cost crew members into one affordable crew member.
I just drank a 5-hour energy.
There's 12 of them in that room. Oh dear. No hitting on my future wife. See, he's looking through.
Yeah, that does kind of erase the effort they put in earlier.
Maybe Archer just wanted to get the shit kicked out of him. I've got my new comedy routine I need to work on.
He's up right after the 3-headed ensign.
Oh no, this is bad.
Oh God! Oh, I love that line. It's such a skin crawler.
Yeah, okay, it is creepy, but
Would you like me to kill for you? Dude, they need to zoom out. His antennas need to be going crazy right now.
Just bolt upright.
just no, just spinning.
And
He started it.
Do you not notice that? Oh, he does.
oh, nice slow mo there.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Dude.
You keep using the wrong end of the gun.
Nope, he's dead. You sure it's safe? Won't be on the other side. Okay. Kevin.
Come on, Kevin. Let's hoof it.
You know, you joke, but I just wrote down my notes. I love that they actually give some random no-name guy a name.
True.
Like, it makes him feel like, you know, if it was Archer, he'd yell Trip, he wouldn't say you there, you know?
That's true.
I think he shows up a few other times, doesn't he?
This guy does, I think. I think he shows up in the next one we're going to watch.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
All those clay pots, I need to be armed for that down there.
Some of those mummies were my ancestors. Yeah, well, that worked.
Like, we'll enter like this.
Yeah. Just put the blinkers on, yeah. All your ancient artifacts. How do you feel about them getting blown up in a crossfire? I like how it's kind of the Vulcan's fault. He's like, shoot his face, he's like, ugh. Is that the X-Men chamber? Literally a Cerebro behind it. Charles.
Dude, they've already stopped.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was talking with Stars the other day. They have such bad CGI, but they're so confident in it. They always, in the scenes, they're always like front and center, and it just looks bad.
It's not abysmal, but it's, yeah, you can definitely tell
No,
there's a
but
lot
it's
of
like
compositing and stuff like that.
when there's other people in
Yeah.
frame, it's always it jumps out.
I think it's one of the cases where like the CG isn't there. It's there to just make a point that, oh, this is not the monks. Can we give this guy an award for the lamest Vulcan ever?
Yeah, but he's great in
One
Community, right, Dan?
Yep, diplomatic incident.
She punches him. No, not like that. I'll share a blanket with you again.
Did they leave Mayweather in command?
We've never needed a crew before.
Literal ensign? And now you kiss.
I mean, if they can leave Harry in charge once in a while, then
What a mess. Well done, Archer. That's bad. Fucking
they're like,
glass
I
jaw
have
Vulcan.
7 times the strength of humans. Yeah, until you get punched. So this part was all CGI. There's no Matt in this shot.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh.